Hey everybody, this is Nisha coming today with a video about Diastasis Recti. I know you've heard of it before and you didn't know what it was, so now we're going to discuss what it is. So this will be a short video. I'm going to show you what it is and I'm going to show you how to check for Diastasis Recti as well. So first of all, you lie flat on your back. Okay. Okay. You lie flat on your back, legs down, straight. You're going to keep one arm down, put one arm up behind your head like this, okay? I'm going to lift my shirt so you can see, all right? So, lying flat, what you want to do is lift up your head enough to where you're contracting your abs. Because you're going to have to use your abs to lift up your head. So lift up to where you feel your abs contracting. Make sure you contract them really good. Don't have to lift up like all the way like this, but enough to where you feel the activation, okay? So you can see how mine changed when I lifted up and contracted. I am 19 weeks pregnant, hence this, and I'll be 20 next week, so coming up on the big 5. All right, so lifting up really quick. You're gonna take 2 fingers, find your navel, that dip that you have from your navel on up and below your navel, that's where diastasis recti occurs, okay? For women pregnant, you definitely want to check this throughout your pregnancy, especially once your belly has started to stretch and throughout to the end. Sometimes you want to check even after you have your baby to be on the safe side. Sometimes women don't know they have it till after, and so it's not like you can get it if you're working out wrong, like if you're doing if you're not balancing out your core work. I don't say doing wrong core work. I just say you're not doing a good balance of the different types of core work that works your 3 groups of abdominal muscles. Okay, we're gonna go over that in a second. So you have your 2 fingers and pretend like you have a 6-pack, 3 on each side, and that nice dip that you see people have. So once you lift up and contract, follow that dip. Press in so that you can feel for it. Okay? So once you find it, get your 2 fingers, keep them side by side like this, right there, and you want to move up and go back down. Go below your navel, about 1 to 2 inches. Press down, feel for that dip. It may take you a couple times, but you feel for that dip. Contract a little more if you don't feel it. You should feel it. You may have to come up a little bit more with your head and your neck. Get those shoulders off the floor a little bit so that you can really feel for it, okay? If you don't feel it. All right, so if you can get 1 to 2 fingers in this dip, then you're fine, okay? If you can get 3, then do not just stop doing your core work, okay? If you're pregnant, just stop doing core work because either you've done core work wrong, or even if you haven't worked out during your pregnancy, you've just stretched your abdominals to the point, of course, trying to house a whole human, that it's just you overstretched. So that thin layer of tissue that connects the 3 abs on this side, the 3 abs on this side, or 4 for men on each side, that tissue has been stretched way past the limit it's supposed to be. Okay, so you want to make sure you're always having just 1 to 2 finger width, a few inches above your navel and 1 to 2 below your navel. If you can stay between 1 and 2, you're good. Okay. With that being said, what happens during pregnancy, if you're exercising during pregnancy and you develop this, it's because you're doing, if you're doing core work, you're not doing a balanced core work regimen. So what I mean by that is you have 3 groups of muscles. You have your oblique muscles that are on the sides. Let me lift up so you probably can't see mine anymore. But like this line that happens right here on the side of those abs on each side, these are your obliques, okay? These are your oblique muscles, okay? And then you have the six pack, and you also have your transverse, okay? These muscles literally wrap around your stomach, like hugging you, like pretty much, yeah, hugging you. So they hug your baby during pregnancy. When they're activated, that's what keeps your core tight. That's what makes carrying the baby, even all the way to the end, not be so like um. It doesn't really. I was about to say stressful, but that's not the proper term. It just makes it easier to carry your baby when you have a tight core. Um, Exercises where you don't want to do this. You don't want to do a lot of crunching, okay? That's not what you should be doing a lot of during pregnancy, okay? Stay away from doing a whole lot of crunches. It's okay to do ab work that involves like the straight up, like just up like this to crunch those abs. But what you want to do more so is twisting. You want to do twisting, or you want to do where you lift maybe single leg type things, and also the twisting. That's what you want to do as much as possible. You definitely shouldn't be laying on your back after about 20 weeks. So I've been on my back a little, I'm getting to the point where I'm not going to be able to lay on my back like for long periods of time. But for the purpose of a short video like this, I can. It's not creating like too much harm to the child. It's not cutting off the blood flow like that. But anyways, yeah, stay away from a whole bunch of crunching, because what you're doing is once you crunch, your only thing you're working is the six pack. Okay, you're not working your obliques; those are not getting a workout. You're not working that transverse abdominis, those muscles that wrap all the way around. You're just working that six pack. And so when you come up, you push those muscles like kind of, I can't explain it, but it just doesn't help if you have, especially if you have a baby inside of you growing. Now, males can also have diastasis recti if they do core work. They don't have a balanced regimen of their core work, meaning you can do crunches, you do twisting, and you do oblique work. You know what I mean? Working all three of those muscle groups is what keeps your core healthy, and it keeps it intact. Horse strong. Doesn't have a choice. But that's what you want to focus on, even if you're not pregnant, and even if you are a male. That's what you want to do. You want to always make sure you do twisting. That's what keeps that waist pulled in tight. The twisting and working those obliques and stuff like that. So now that you know what it is, share this information with somebody else so that it can help them. And inbox me. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to my channel. Also, inbox me on any of my social media, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, or send me a message, whatever. If you have any questions, I want to help you so that you won't be doing anything wrong. Or if you're having a hard time trying to check for it, hit me up as well, and I can kind of help you. We'll find a way for me to be able to see what you're doing and be able to walk you through it. So now that you know, I hope you feel a little bit more enlightened, and that was the goal. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.